All right, moving on to our next game. We're still in Europe. This is the VC 4000 playing Motocross. Haven't been impressed with the VC 4000, so my expectations are very low. Oh, it also says Dragster, but Motocross. Here's the cartridge, and looks like it is a ripoff of Atari's Dragster. So we have no manual. What could possibly go wrong? It's December 1979, playing Dragster. I'm sorry, playing Motocross for the VC 4000. Wow, there you go. We actually got it to boot up. Let's see what happens if I push start. Can I drive? Oh, yes, we get sound. Can I drive? Go, move. Oh, you have to shift. Oh, no, you got to shift gears. Oh, gosh. So they are totally ripping off Atari's Dragster that we saw earlier. Let's try it a different way and see if we can get it without glitching out. This is December 1979. Motocross, released for your Interton. From the chat, we heard Casey Club Kirby says, I feel like Atari had better games than these. And that's an older system. And that's true. Atari came out in 77, released at the end of 77. And yes, this is 79. Oh, I really want to play more Atari games. We actually haven't seen any more recent releases. Besides, I think Chess was the last one we played. All right, so out of 5 stars, because of the ripoff and because of the delivery, we're going to give this one, I'm going to borderline broken just because of our experience. And I know that can be based on the emulator, but we're also seeing based on a video snapshot, and then the system itself hasn't delivered. We're going to give it 1 star, which is the best broken we could give. It kind of functions, but not really. 1 star. Oh, yes. All right, closing out the evening, this will be our last game. This is Super Breakout. We have seen this in the arcades and at home. This is your home computer version of Super Breakout. And this is probably going to be just like the Atari at home version, I'd expect. Super Breakout. Now, the technology of the home computer compared to the Atari 2600 is drastically different. This is displaying more pixels, has more RAM. What you'd expect to have on the home console is not going to be the same. So I started with Breakout was available on the Atari home console, but the home computer, this is going to be worlds better. It looks like it's played with the paddle controllers. And there's the example of the cartridge. Super Breakout. Ooh, and the disc, depending on what medium you're playing on the home computer. With a screenshot and different versions. Okay, we got some versions we can play. All right, this is December 1979. We're booting up our Atari 8-bit home computer with Super Breakout. And you can see on my shoulder right over here, this is what you would see on the console for how to start and select the game. All right, so we want to play Breakout 1 player. 1 player's up. Does it? Oh, I got to put my paddle. Right now it has the controller plugged in. I got to plug the paddle in. So give me 1 sec. We're going to reset. I wasn't ready. If we did try it with the joystick, it wouldn't run correctly as you'd expect. All right, here we go. Will it run? I guess restart didn't work for us, but we'll try it again. We need to have our paddle on. Okay, so trying a different controller to plug in. Changing the port, we have... Oh, we don't have paddles. Uh-oh, I'm scared now. If we don't have paddles, then this one will not run. So let's see if we can run a different way. If we can use paddles on our home computer. I'd much rather be using the controller, the joystick, one joystick, one way to run, one way to go. It's a lot simpler to play that way. All right, let's try it out. We're going to push start on our console, and here we go. Let's see if this one runs. Oh, it looks like we still don't have a paddle to control. If only our parents bought us paddles for Christmas when we played Super Breakout. Based on the screen that booted up, we have seen that the graphics look slightly better, but it's still essentially Breakout. You bounce the ball off and you break the bricks. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a below, or I'd say average for the it's going to be about average for the time for the home computer. It's not doing anything new. So we're going to give this one 2.5 just because we've seen this on the home console, arcade, lots of other places, and it's a ball and paddle game. So 2.5 stars for Super Breakout. Got to get those paddles to work. By the way, any games that are not working right off the bat when we're shooting this live, I am going to come back if I can just to display them again to see if we can run them correctly. All right, so that concludes this evening. We are at time. I really appreciate everyone that's here for the stream. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel and joining me on my quest to play every single video game in order of release. We'll be streaming live every weekday at 9 p.m. Central, so join us and let me know if there's any games that we missed on the way. You can always check me out on YouTube to see any old videos or any of the archival ones before the live stream. Just tell your friends that there's some crazy guy out there playing every single video game, or trying to, in chronological order. You can look me up on Twitter, on Instagram, and YouTube. Chronologically Gaming is the name to look for. We'll catch you next time.